Hello everyone. Sources of world history. World history is a vast and complex subject, and its study relies on a variety of sources. These sources provide the raw material that historians use to interpret and understand the past. They can be broadly classified into primary, secondary, and tertiary sources. Primary sources. Primary sources are first-hand materials that stem from the time period that one wants to examine. They are contemporaneous to the subject being studied and such as objects, letters, journals, newspapers, or the original paper or tablet copy of a ruler's proclamation. However, we cannot simply assume that everything they tell us is true or that we are automatically able to interpret their contents and context correctly. Some of the new primary sources of history are statues, orthostats, iconography, royal images, material remains or artifacts and buildings, graves, pottery, beads, remnants of weapons, and many other physical items. Secondary sources. Secondary sources are textual interpretations of primary sources such as books or journals. They are an additional step removed from the period as second-hand work that is the result of reconstructing and interpreting the past using the primary material. These sources were created by someone who did not experience firsthand or participate in the events or conditions being researched. Tertiary sources. Tertiary sources are sources that rely on secondary sources for their information. They are often compilations, lists, or indexes of primary and secondary sources. Examples of tertiary sources include bibliographies, directories, and databases. Challenges and considerations. While sources are our way of peering into the past, the various kinds all present their own benefits and difficulties. We have to remember that everyone, not just us, but also people throughout history, is shaped by their upbringing and the societies and the times they live in. Our view of the past is made up from the total of things that somehow happened to survive the test of time, which is due to coincidences and decisions made by people before our time. So we only get a fragmentary, distorted view. It is like trying to complete a puzzle with a lot of oddly shaped and missing pieces. The study of world history is a complex task that requires careful analysis of various sources. Each type of the source offers its own unique perspective and challenges. By understanding these sources and their limitations, we can gain a more accurate and nuanced understanding of world history. Thank you. Bye.